You want to see my collection of wheel chocks? Check it out. Check it out. It's like 50. About over this day. 3 points of contact at all times. I get to the shipper about 2 hours early. And you know, they have this big sign, must wear a mask, must wear a mask. So here I am, I go through the security gate, I'm fumbling to try to find a mask. And the lady guard shack person, she's like, what are you doing? Look for a mask. She's like, oh, you're okay. You don't have to worry about it until you get up there. I'm like, okay. So what's your pickup number? So I show her my pad of paper, which has 58,198 pickup numbers. And so she goes, it's probably this one. So I highlighted it. You know, I suggest all truck drivers have a highlighter. This is my favorite highlighter. It's got Landstar on it. Because Landstar is A-OK. Anyways, no lie. Anyways, she tells me, go to the gate and type pound. And then you need 001. I mean, talk to me like I'm an idiot, which, you know, I don't blame her. So, luckily, I'm glad she told me. But if just in case I didn't understand her, there was a big sign that had the exact instructions I needed. But again, you know, a lot of people have trouble reading, you know. Change your name again. And so I do that. And this is the exact transaction. I push the button, do the thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm picking up. Okay. Yeah, I'm picking up a load today. And they're like, who are you with? Like trucking? What's your pickup number? And I tell them pickup number that I highlighted in my beautiful Landstar highlighter. And he goes, your appointment's not till 3. Go to the left, park there. Click. Oh, wait, no. Before he said that, he goes, what's your number? And I told him my number. And they're like, go to the left, park there. Now, he didn't tell me that they were going to call me. He didn't tell me anything. So, I'm thinking, man, if they are so strict with their appointments, I bet you that exactly 3 o'clock, I'm going to get a phone call to go to a door. 2 hours, 2.5 hours goes by. At 4:30, they give me a door. Man, you know, look, that's why I think people being happy is kind of important, because when you're happy, you're not an ass to everybody. I would think. Oh, I could be wrong. Unless you're just evil, right? So, luckily I got my 3 hours of sleeper berth. And, yeah, so Finally get a call at 4:30. They're like, yeah, go to door 142, blah, blah, blah. So do I need, and he was about to hang up on me again. I was like, do I check in with you first, or do I go to a door? And here's the kicker. He goes, are you the driver in door 142? And I'm like, you haven't given me a door. Oh, they didn't call you? So apparently somebody was supposed to call me. So I was going to give them another hour. And if they didn't call me, I was going to call a broker and say, they must not want me here. Give me my 150. I'm out. I'll just go home. Anyways. Meanwhile, the place where I'm delivering at in Springfield has a Google review of 2.6 stars. Oh, man. Anyways, they're loading me now, so this will be a short live feed. Because only idiots do live feeds while driving. If I'm offended you, then maybe you need to be offended. Alright, let's do some shout-outs, shall we? Shout-outs, shall we? Damn, Echo. Alright. We have Don Schonger, RN. How's it going? John Armstrong from James and John. If you are at a bar with James, be very careful. He likes to get in fights. Soon to be banned from YouTube. 2 lives in 1 day. Or is it a new day? It is a new day. Well, technically, no, because I didn't get out of that customer I was at last night. I didn't get out of there until like 12:30 a.m. It was dumb. Shannon, what's up? Good afternoon. Scott SRO Logistics, who's got some really good things going on. Let's see. Desert Okie Pam, future like trucking contractor. Dice Man going live. One of my good friends that I love talking to, Greg Zimber, good contractor, soon to be banned, says Landstar never gave me a highlighter. I don't think. I guess I wasn't as special as you. RD, you dang right you're not as special as me. Ever. No, I think I stole this from Landstar at one of their at Gats or Mats, one or the other. I went up to their booth and they had their load board, and I still saw that they still post the one load 28 times, like TQL. And I said, wow, you guys haven't solved that problem. And the guy sitting at the booth goes, yeah, Snorelord, we have it. He remembered me from the old Landstar videos. I'm like, why don't you fix it? Fix it. Because it makes them money. That's why. TK, hey now, John Dollahite. It ain't 3 here yet, says Mike Miller. Well, because you live on Commie Cootie Coast. That's where you live. You live where you can get commie cooties. I keep telling Sanborn, Sandman, Cascade Trucking that he's going to get commie cooties by going out there. Jose, you're happy. Well, good, Jose. I hope you're not messing with people. I think shippers and receivers take classes on how to be pissy to truck drivers. Jordan, I will say this. I've seen how drivers act. I see how unprofessional we can be. James Best made a good point this morning about that. And I can easily see why we're treated like crap. But it's no excuse. Rise above it all. Sage says, hey now. That's trucking, right? Here's your 150. Well, they're loading me now, Jeff, so we avoided that. 2.6 is better than 50% positive. Door swingers. Look at Ratman already getting that. I'm a flatbedder and you're a door swinger. I love it. Ratman, you rule. I love you, man. I love you. Hey, Haggy, calling me a Wookie? I know, you know what, Ratman? I had to get out in the rain the other day and open the doors. It was It was tough. It was tough. I mean, the wind was a little bit chilly. I had to lift up that little chain to put the door so it wouldn't flap around like an idiot, you know? That was tough. I don't know how you flatbedders did it. Sage, I like your news channel better than the earlier channel. I think, Jeff, I'm glad you gave him that compliment because I think Eric has found his groove. I think he found his groove. So that's good. Not rain. You know, Jeff is happy to take on any flatbedder. So anybody who's a flatbedder wants to come on with Life Trucking. Sign up, right? See constant complaining. You know, one time I went to a shipper, this is no lie, I went to a shipper and they actually had a sign that said, please knock on window if we don't respond to you. In other words, everybody's so like, we're so traumatized because you know how many times you've been to a shipper and you're like, please sir, don't do that, you know? They wanted you to do that. And I told them, I said that was refreshing. Like, why? I don't understand why drivers won't knock. Because we get yelled at. We get kicked out of places for going, hey, pay attention to me. Because we're needy people. Truck drivers are needy people. You broke your truck in the shop for a few weeks. What'd you do? Membership has its privileges. Thank you, Shannon. What I don't like is I can't make certain things members only through the YouTube Studio app. I have to go into the computer. So that's kind of dumb. Would it be mean if I asked you if it smelled like wet dog in your truck after you got all wet? Not trying to be mean, just thought it was funny. Well, your definition of funny is kind of messed up there, RD. But no, it actually kind of does smell like stinky dog in here because whoever had this truck before me had, I don't know, maybe 15 dogs, and the smell has never gotten completely out. So adding 2 next week. Sweet. 2 more 2 more contractors. Hell to the yeah. Good deal. Shannon, I see how it is. Yes, Shannon likes me more than you, Jeff. So take that to heart. You used to run flatbed? Well, used to. Only counts in, I don't know, count somewhere, but not here. The fabulous digital dash died. You know, that would be, you know, when I first saw those, that was going to be my first fear, is to pay $180,000 for a truck that one little wire, the whole thing's gone. Come on, bring that long nose truck. That sucks though. See, that's the thing though. I wouldn't want to rely on one of these new trucks to feed my family. That would inflict a lot of fear. You know, Ratman's in a good place, so. And, you know, I know several other people that have been down for months that are in decent situations, so, you know, it's not like the family is going to starve, but to have that kind of weight on electronics and something that you've paid a large sum of money only to have it fail, I don't know, it's kind of scary to me. Volvo dash works great. Look at Provost poking at Ratman. 2 peas in a pod they are. Volvo, blah, 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 blah. Next year, Snorelord, let's work on getting flats and reefers. 10 to 15, let's go. Jeff, if we got some reefer trailers, dude, you'd be a rich man because I've seen the reefer rates. And it almost makes me wish that I had a reefer trailer. Almost, but not quite. Almost. Ratman needs a reefer trailer. So you could be a door swinger and be one of us. Who was looking for a cab over? I'm not like actively looking for a cab over, but you know, if one came in my lap, I'd be like, hey, I'll take it. That sounded bad. If one appeared in my, within my realm, I would look at it. So good to see you tonight. Thank you, Do. Big Houston flatbed, sign me up. See, look, Big Houston. We've got a. I don't know, Jeff. Do we have an opening on one of Bob's trucks? Put a headache rack on that and go to town, Big Houston. The thing about flatbed though is you got to invest in all the equipment, the chains and the binders and the straps and the winders and the headache rack and the tarps and the bungee cords and and a broom. You flatbedders need brooms. I'm tired of having cracked windshields because you guys can't sweep off your trailers. Bastards. I need extra reefers to let customers use for storage. I got a call 2 times a week asking me for the reefer trailers. Yeah, they're great little warehouses. I might be loaded. My gauge says I am. Unless they're adding 2 more pallets. Sup, Snore, and let's go. Speaking of which, liberals trying to ban this. Yeah, Rick, that's why that phrase is idiotic, because poor people named Brandon are going to get a bad rap. And look, censorship is everywhere. I have to be careful what I say. Did you do yourself on what? Did you good yourself on Halloween with candy corn? Well, gored myself. What? That's kind of a weird question, TJ. Out of all the questions in my short live feed, that's the one you want to ask. I do not eat candy corn. I had 1 piece of Reese's and it made me sick and depressed. So that was it. We don't have trick-or-treaters at our house. We had 2 trick-or-treaters and they were in the form of raccoons. Boxes to carry all that stuff, right? But no, seriously, I've noticed my mood changes if I have cheats. Imagine if you were named Brandon and married to Karen. That's a lot of noise. Am I loaded? Married to Karen. Yeah, I mean, what's up with naming everybody the same thing? About instead of calling them Brandon or Karen, why don't we just call them buttheads and be done with it? Way to stay on the diet keto. Yeah, trust me. Look, it can be a challenge at times. I will admit that. RD. We had three all year. Look, we've lived in the same house for almost 20 years, and we've had maybe 3 trick-or-treaters in 20 years. Have you checked out the new Exodus? I've heard a song. I dig it. I wish they would re-record the shovel one that they had with the other singer for a minute with Sousa. He is, to me, he's a big part of Exodus. I've dropped 16 pounds since 9/22. Excellent. Look at that. Look at Jeff is now a member. Jeff is now representing. I guess I'll figure it out when they lift the plate up. But if they're horrible at phone calls, I'm sure they're horrible about going, yo, dude, you're loaded. Thank you, Jeff. Congratulations on the weight loss. Now, TJ, that's good that you lost weight, but do you feel better? Do you feel happier? Do you feel more controlled? Because you've gone through a lot this year. You've lost family members, and we need everything we can get to make us stronger. What do you think of Nutrisystem? It's a waste of money. Nutrisystem still requires you to have willpower, and it doesn't solve the problems. All it does is control how much you eat. You cannot lose weight by controlling your calories and think it's going to be a long time sustainable. So Nutrisystem, save your money. That's my opinion. I'm not a health expert, nor do I pretend to be one. But all you got to do is cut out carbs, eat once or twice a day, and take out all the processed crap. You'll lose weight. But it's about feeling good. That's the important part. Pneumatic Brit, you feel more bouncy. That's how it's supposed to feel. That's how life. You watch kids, right? Kids, you're hanging out with the kids, right? And they're all bouncy and they have so much energy. Watch kids on the playground. They're all playing and stuff. And you go, man, I can't even remember the last time I had that kind of energy. Well, you eat right, you'll have that kind of energy. That's absolutely true. What kind of rate should I put in from Jacksonville, Florida to Rancho Cucamonga, California store? Oh, Jose, I have no idea. That's a run I would never do, and I know that rates, Provost would be the one to answer that, because I know that rates going to California are crap, because, hey, nothing says, hey, we're short on drivers than giving, then they short rates going to California, and then they wonder why they can't get drivers out there. You'll be lucky to get $3,000, Jose. Probably 41. Go for 41. There you go. Provost says $1.60 on the high end. November 6th, I'll be 3 months sober, major life difference, and down 12 pounds. Rat man, that is awesome. I salute you, sir. That is excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And that's probably making your newfound job and career a lot easier, right? To the Metal Army, Jeff. I would join the Metal Army, but I don't know what's going to happen to my membership when YouTube bans me. Going to have to unmember from OTJB too. Well, what are you planning on doing that's going to get you banned from YouTube? I mean, if Joe Rogan and Alex Jones have been banned from YouTube, but beyond that, I don't even think they're on YouTube's radar. I have them outbid at 5,000. Look, you can deadhead to Joplin and grab a load to Tacoma for like almost $7,000. You can just do that. I'm motivated. I wake up early. I sleep 5 hours, not tired. I go clean the car washes at 3:30. If needed, collect any money, then go to the shop at 7:30. Say hi to everyone. Out at 0900. Good deal. So your tea, total Terry, only drinking British tea because of the King Charles. That's like a tongue twister there, Britt. What's up with that? Making me read tongue twisters. I will help your dog coins losses. Man, Shib can kiss my ever-loving butt. Here, I'm gonna point something out to you guys. Oh, let's go back. That was $100 4 days ago. Shib can kiss my butt. Oh, hold on. This is Steve. Yeah. Okay, am I good to drive up there? Okay. All right, thanks. All right, bye. I'm loaded. Later.